Simon, a 20 points 16 winning a game of 2 hours. What were your thoughts after that game?
Game of 2 hours, yes and no. I think we completed really high. And the same issues were there for us. I would let them out of their end too easily through our indiscipline, which meant we were in our half a bit and we invited their points on us, I thought. But we completed really high, which is something we haven't done. Kyle Wood did a great job in the halves there, not played there for a long time, so I think that were a big plus for us. And we were in it. We were just points on the scoreboard down first half. I think we were definitely in the fight. And when it became a grind and we actually put a few sets together rather than coming up with penalties in yardage, that's when Batley wilted, I think, and we come up with some good stuff. Two teams in a similar boat in a sense of confidence, not probably where it needs to be, and expectations are obviously really high around both teams because of what we've done in recent years. And in the end, it could have gone either way. However, I thought we showed a good amount of character and enough quality at the right times to come away with a point. So we'll breathe and move on, because obviously after getting a bit of a hiding at Widnes, not being at the races and other factors which we've probably talked about already, didn't go our way. We needed a win just to quieten things off a little bit and feel good about ourselves. So yeah, we'll take that one and we'll move on.
It is a win, which is important, but how pleasing it to see, especially after Monday, the character of the side coming back from, well, it was 16-4 before Woody got the try before half time and actually getting the win.
Yeah, I think it was a grind of a game. Look, we're not a bad team, Mike. Confidence is just a bit of a funny thing. At times it can do strange things to your mindset, I suppose, and little problems become really big problems because of the noise around it, when really it's not. Losing a couple of games of rugby is not the end of the world, particularly when it's this time of year when you've got a lot of time to find your way, if you like. But hopefully we found something there. Our goal line DI, I don't think has been good enough in all season, I don't think, and they got a really rubbish barge over type try, which we need to do better with. But there's some stage in that second half when fatigue had kicked in that we kept turning up for each other and showed some togetherness, which are really important. And I think you've got to remember as well, Batley are a really good team. I'm not really bothered what anyone says. They know how to grind a game and stay in it and stay in it and stay in it. And I thought they did that. We just had enough at the right times and some quality from like Lachlan getting the intercept when that could have been a try. We had the quality at the right times, and if we had our time again, I think there was more points in it for us, I think.
Made a couple of changes from the win this game, some force with Joe Keys, obviously fell as an injury assessment. What do you think of the guys that came in today?
Kyle Wood first off then, I thought Woody were really good. He's had a good week, and to go in and play 7 when you haven't done it for a long while and be the one to manage it, particularly when Keys has been doing it and doing a good job, I think there is a little bit of pressure there for him, but didn't show it at all. Took it all in his stride, had a good week for us. So happy with Woody, yeah. What other changes? We have Tom Inman coming off bench. I thought he'd come and just sped the game up at the right time for us. Obviously come up with a nice kick out of yardage, and his bread and butter is really good, Tom. His service from dummy half, so everything just starts to move a little bit better at times. Who else?
King.
King come in, yeah. So listen, it's no, what's the word? It's no surprise. King has come down from Whitehaven and he hasn't found his way in yet, and that's down to some very little things that take effort in training and everything, which he's had to work at, and he's still working at because he still needs to improve. But he showed some of his qualities today. Powerful, can break tackles. I think it's just making sure he gets on board with things that we really value at Halifax, which we hadn't seen enough of previously. When Cav and Matty G have been doing it, we're not giving shirts away. If two blokes are doing the job well, you're going to struggle to get yours. And look, he's got an opportunity today, and I think it went pretty well, and hopefully gives us something to build on, because the powerful athlete and strong thing who can do some really good things is there, and it has been all along, but the little things that no one really sees. So everyone will see him breaking a few tackles today, but the running back on side fast, the tying in fast, the kick pressure, all those bits that are valued by next to no one outside of the four walls, they're the things that are really important to us, and that's something he needs to be better at. He's not on his own though, but that's been the issue so far. Hopefully he's took some steps forward today.
Injury news, saw Ben Kavanagh come off the pitch today. How's he doing? Is it anyone else?
Yeah, he's a bit rattled, to be fair. It's not a head knock. He just really flat on energy. I don't know if that, and Cav will say no, of course he will, but I don't know if that's a little bit of emotion and stress around that noise that I talk about, where asking questions around why aren't we going well, why aren't we doing this. This is internally in everyone's head. Everyone's been doing the soul searching, and sometimes you start looking for stuff that's not there, but it really does sap your energy. So maybe that's the thing for him today. But yeah, he was just gone, just legs had gone really. Did the head check, he did bang his head, but past that, just really flat and no energy. Unfortunately, we had Matty G on the bench there who can cover a couple of positions.
Saw him towards the end of the game as well. Think his wrist or his arm or something? Is he okay?
I think he broke a nail, did Matty there? Nah, he's all right. Looked quite dramatic, didn't it? Hopefully there's nothing too serious there. But look, them changing rooms are happy, which is really nice to see.
On to Featherstone next Sunday, the cup game. Is it kind of hiding on to nothing, a free hit? What are your thoughts before the game?
I wouldn't call it a free hit when you represent this club. There's expectation to win no matter who you're playing against. But aside from the expectation on the outside, we expect internally that we know how we need to go and do our jobs. And obviously last time we went there we had a good final quarter. It'd be nice to start with a good quarter this week. But there is no pressure on Halifax. I don't think there's any pressure on anyone going to Fev. It's on Fev really, so we'll just go try and enjoy it. And again, after that, the win gives you that nice feel again. Have a good positive week. And again, I'm not really, although we'd love to progress in the cup, the result's not my focus this week. It'll be getting another good performance and building towards the next league game.